Greetings, this is Bloodrill and welcome back to Let's Play Elder Scrolls Online.
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
Alright, let's try to convince these three kings to cooperate. Is the Fighters Guild any different?
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think?
Will the Fighters Guild be willing to invade Cold Harbor?
Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact. The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral. Unless all three alliance leaders consent to it, our hands are bound.
Alright, let's start with Queen Aren, because she actually knows us.
With our combined strength, we might have a chance, but our distrust runs too deep. I fear we'll never reach an accord. Is there? What did you have in mind?
Yep, sorry about that. We could send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Cold Harbor to fully understand what they'd be up against.
If we can't trust the other alliances, what other option do we have?
Excellent point. Very well. If you can convince the other leaders, you have my support.
Alright, that was easy. Is that a... no, it's an eyelid thingy. Well... but let's take some health. Or stamina. And health, okay? One down, two to go.
Hail.
Go, I guess, to the Scald King. Yo, dude,
Save
not
your
cool.
breath. I will not be swayed by some Aldmeri lapdog.
We need to cooperate.
What about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion,
Fuck Cyrodiil, get over yourselves.
that's
Jesus
the
Christ.
outcome there.
What is wrong with you people? What if we send the guilds to Cold Harbor? Wow, can intimidate the king. Nice.
Against the Daedric hordes, without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
Do you want history to remember you as the king who surrendered to Molag Bal?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand. History will remember the Skull King as the bane of Molag Bal.
Nords are so easy to manipulate.
Your foolish plan. Now get out of my sight.
Alright. Now King Emric.
Hail.
Hail. I'm almost out of that. Let me drink something.
This queen of yours is spirited, I'll give her that. But she has no right to force her will upon all of Tamriel.
I have a suggestion.
That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you suggest?
Send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few. And Molag Bal's followers are legion.
The guilds have considerable experience fighting Daedra.
Arcase beard, you're a bold one. But you may be right. If you can convince the barbarian and the child queen to agree, I'll consider it.
Is Queen Aren so young? Child queen. What?
Hail. Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse?
They are considering the idea, but they are not convinced.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise.
They don't trust each other.
With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement that... Does the
Alright, time for fighting.
That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching.
A storm? Vanus, what's wrong?
I have an ill feeling about this.
No shit. Is it Molag Bal?
He has arrived. I can't. Chaldean, what's happening? Go! Get away from me!
Run!
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic. But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Alright.
Molag Bal!
Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back! How amusing! And yet, so very sad.
There is nothing happening.
All of Nirn shall be mine.
Alright. Good thing I used. God damn, that guy could hit. Good thing I used the. Well. Apparently I'm pretty awesome because I can close rifts. Alright, one down, dude go. Oh, what the fuck is that? That looks impressive. Why can't I move? Come on. Loot, loot, loot. Crap. Two down. Like how only the kings survive. None of the other guys they had with them. Funny. None of that shit. Die, bitch. Do it. Do it. Thank you. Alrighty. That was not bad. Expected though.
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day.
Then we must act quickly.
Agreed. There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him.
Can you open a portal to Cold Harbor?
Yes, at the Iliad Well at the center of the island.
Perhaps this attack will convince the leaders to cooperate.
After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have much choice. Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy! Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Cold Harbor.
She doesn't care.
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings. We will not let you down.
Vanos is right. The guilds are our best and only choice. Send them to Cold Harbor.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emery.
Who can't actually hear you because you're too far away. And you're stuck there.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Akruba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Sturk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanos.
The time has come, champion.
Alright.
Let's go!
Let's go! Alrighty, I guess we're attacking now. I expected that would happen at a later point.
Guard, Suspicion is my occupation.
Are we going with 10 people to attack the Cold Harbor? I know last gen limitations and all, but really?
We're as ready as we shall ever be.
Is this everyone?
Unfortunately, yes. It's not the massive army we'd hoped for. But now that Molag Bal knows we're coming, a smaller group might be our only hope of slipping into Cold Harbor undetected.
And we'll do what there, exactly, since we can't actually kill Molag Bal.
It's
but I don't
difficult to
ask
predict
that.
where you will emerge once you reach Cold Harbor. Be on your guard, my friend.
Hello.
Alrighty, let's do this. Onwards to Cold Harbor again. Interesting. Ready. Where to?
What's this?
What the hell are you doing here? You were at the anchorage.
Survived then, have you? Jolly good. Jolly good.
Where is everyone?
Rotten luck. They arrived in Cold Harbor, but in entirely different locations. Bloody unpredictable. Portals to oblivion. Not to mention Molag Bal's defenses. Nasty beasties abound. Off you go, over the bridge and head inland. There's a good chap. Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid...
That doesn't make any sense, since we actually took him with us. What's across the bridge?
What bridge? Is there a bridge? Tricky things, bridges. Tend to have all kinds of hideous creatures living beneath them. Except that one over there. That one leads to the Hollow City.
A Hollow City?
Dreadfully dull place, and a real eyesore if you ask me, but I suppose it's where you want to start your quest. Quest! What a simply fabulous word. Quest.
Okay, Cadwell.
Quest. Quest. I just love how it rolls off the tongue.
Right, I'll head to this Hollow City.
Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum.
We said that already, come on. I wonder if the remaining of the quests will be, you know, like this, in here or something. That would be quite different than what I expected. And not in a bad way. Yeah, I think, yep, it is. Wow, that's impressive as hell. Very cool. I did not expect that. I expected, you know, an instance or something, not a whole area. Which is a fantastic idea, by the way. Good job on that. By Zenimax. You asshole. Take some of that. Alright, first let's see this point of interest. Hovel. Cadwell's Hovel. Haha, okay. That really is a hovel. Alright, let's go to the city. What the, that was a fast respawn. Alright, let's move on. Go to the city. See what's going on there. Wow. Really, really impressed. Didn't expect this at all. I guess I should have, since it was were an area short, but I just didn't. Okay, the groundskeeper. Hello. Bye. Cool.
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of equal parts bravery and stupidity. I think in this case, that's exactly what we need. We've been waiting for you, Planewalker.
Planewalker, okay. Who are you?
You may refer to me as the groundskeeper, one of the few survivors that remain. I tend to this city. The magic that protects these walls and keeps us safe requires constant nurturing and the utmost care.
Where are we?
The city's original name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. A perfect place to begin an assault on Molag Bal. This city can be your armor against the hazards of Cold Harbor. It just needs life to return it to glory.
And this is where I'm supposed to gather my army?
It could be. There is no safer place in Cold Harbor, for Molag Bal's reach cannot extend into the Hollow City. That is what was intended, and that is the way it is. Please walk with me. Let me show you why this city will serve your needs.
I'm ready. Lead on.
Watch and listen. While I could explain things to you, it will be better to simply show you. The history of the city permeates these streets, and with a bit of magic, I can reveal it to you. Now come, let us walk.
Alrighty. Let us do that. It's a nice place. Very
long ago, this city existed in Nirn. It was
pristine.
Alive and vibrant, and went by a different name.
I wonder if it's the city that the Wood Elves lost. What's name? I forget right now. Probably not.
Its people were
Doesn't
devoted
look like
to
it.
Prince Meridia, the Radiant One. They lived in peace and assumed themselves safe from any dangers. But Meridia has enemies, such as the despicable Molag Bal. The Prince of Murder sent minions from Cold Harbor to destroy her beloved city.
Okay.
The city's defenders did what they could, but they were no match for Molag Bal's forces. Everyone outside the walls was slaughtered, but the warriors and mages managed to seal the gates to protect those huddled within.
Meridian didn't have any forces.
As fortune would have it, the Ayleid King Lalorian Dainar was visiting the city. A skilled warrior and tactician, he quickly took command of the city's defenses. The Ayleid King single-handedly protected one of the gates. As he fought, he prayed for assistance, and his prayers were answered. Meridia felt compassion for her followers, but she also saw an opportunity. Molag Bal's open portal worked both ways. The time had come to take the battle to Cold Harbor.
Interesting.
Meridia warded the city and pushed it into Cold Harbor. The city arrived intact, but many of its inhabitants were either killed or scattered by this realm's protective spells. Even the Ayleid King was captured. Still, Meridia had accomplished the impossible. She stabbed a dagger into Molag Bal's side. A portion of her realm was in his domain, and he could not touch it. The survivors lost faith, however. One by one, they left the safe confines of the city to try to return to Nirn. They were foolish, and they paid the price for rejecting Meridia's edicts.
This is really interesting, lore-wise.
Meridia foresaw a day when an opportunity would arise. An overconfident Molag Bal. Champions from another plane. On that day, this city would become the focal point for the assault against the Lord of Schemes. I say that the day has finally arrived. The great mage, Vanus Galarian, the Ayleid king, and you, our last best hope. You must gather your allies and bring them here.
Okay.
This city shall serve you well against Molag Bal.
This is
Know that
pretty cool.
every choice
A very
you
nice
make in Cold
shift in the
Harbor
game.
will have an effect on the Hollow City. It shall be reborn with every person you save, forged into a weapon by your own hands.
And what's your role in all this?
I am your advisor. We both wish to stop Molag Bal's machinations.
Oh, there's this Meridian and other guys.
The Hollow City awaits you and your allies. Use it wisely, and it shall not fail you.
What's the next step?
You must gather those who were lost. King Dainar and Vanus Galarian have vital roles to play, and they must be at your side. Rescue your missing companions. Return the Hollow City to its former glory, and we can begin the assault on Molag Bal.
This is some cool
You
shit.
shall require more than just the king and the mage, of course, but they are as good a starting point as any. Others in this realm, allies current and soon to be, all have important parts to play in this endeavor.
Others?
As you seek out the mage and the king, I'm sure you shall meet others who require your aid. Look for those you trust and who would be willing to join us here.
And the maids and the king? Where will I find them?
Go west, beyond the Moonless Walk. There you shall find the Ayleid king, held within a tower of darkness. Vanus the mage is somewhere in the eastern plain. His exact location is hidden from me.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's Meridia or a follower, something like that. He knows way too much. I'll find the Ayleid king and Vanus the mage.
I recommend heading west first to find the Ayleid king, but
Okay.
the choice is yours. If you wish to free King Dainar, you must recover the lights of Meridia. The lights have the power to unlock his prison of darkness.
What are the lights of Meridia?
Originally, the lights were a gift from Meridia. Power that protected the city and made life easier for its inhabitants. When she pushed the city into Cold Harbor, she filled the lights with even more of her divine power.
Cool. And how will I use them to free the king?
King Dainar is trapped within a tower of darkness, bound by shadows and dark magic. Meridia's lights can unravel those bonds. Without them, you won't be able to set the Ayleid king free.
Where can I find these lights?
As you no doubt noticed, Molag Bal's realm has its own defenses. Things that teleport onto this plane tend to get
That's
scattered,
Vegas Hill.
as were your allies. As were the lights. They could be anywhere, but most likely, they are guarded by Molag Bal's forces.
You don't have anything more precise for me to go on?
Rumors only, I'm afraid. I have heard tales of a strange
So I can't actually go to
prison
the king yet.
northwest.
I need to find the lights. Okay.
A tower that is not a tower. That guards one of the lights.
Finally the game got really interesting.
And others whisper of a vile laboratory to the southeast that distorts the purity of Meridia's light.
Alrighty. That was pretty fucking awesome. And there is a lot to explore everywhere, which I will do in the next episode. I'm not loving the Gedem crafting words in here, but whatever. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, as usually, and we will start exploring Cold Harbor and the Hollow City in the next one. Wow, the quest is orange. I don't think I have actually seen that before. Alright, anyway, we'll do a lot of stuff here, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I will see you next time.